Opposition parties in Ethiopia's northern Tigray region have claimed that up to 52,000 people have died in 3 months of conflict between the federal government and forces loyal to the Tigray People's Liberation Front, the region's former ruling party. The three parties also said that up to 3 million people have had to flee their homes as a result of the violence. Now, the government came out very strongly after hearing those figures, saying that any numbers are completely unsubstantiated and, quote-unquote, suffer from unfortunate political motives. Experts and observers watching the crisis also say that the methodology used to acquire that data has not been scrutinized. But whatever the case, access to rural areas for humanitarian groups and the media is still extremely lacking. Groups like the International Committee for the Red Cross, Médecins Sans Frontières and Save the Children do have some access along the main roads and to the regional capital Mekele. But they do report that they have not had any access to rural areas where there is still ongoing fighting.
We estimate that 2.3 million people are in urgent needs of humanitarian assistance in Tigray, including 1.3 million additional people due to conflict and over 950,000 people already there, including refugees. These figures are likely to change.
There are reports of sporadic guerrilla-style fighting in various parts of the Tigray region, a sign that the Tigray forces are still robust enough and that at least parts of the TPLF leadership remain intact. However, the government have made various reports and statements in recent weeks of having either killed or arrested dozens of TPLF members. The conflict between the Tigray region and its political entity, the Tigray People's Liberation Front, and the Ethiopian government, run by Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, began on November 4 after the Prime Minister accused the TPLF of attacking a federal military base. However, tensions had been rising between the two entities for years prior to that. In September, the Tigray region held a parliamentary election against the wishes of the government, which deemed the election illegal. And the Prime Minister himself has delayed the federal election in Ethiopia due to the coronavirus pandemic, although he has since announced a new date for June the 5th.